was unintentionally hiding from him, unknowingly avoiding the one that has always been waiting for me. To notice that he was standing at my front door patiently, to treat me as his patient seed. I was seasick from riding the repetitive waves of the current ways of this world. I needed help, because my brain power alone wasn't strong enough to lift those heavy thoughts. And so I sought out with urgency those who claimed to have the remedy, because they said they could heal me. But eventually I realized a lie when I had to return to them regularly, not making any progress, moving in circles because I feared to try angles that could possibly rectangle, twist, or bend me into worse shape. Speaking about the surgeon, the relentless surgeon who would constantly knock on my door telling me that he's burning to reverse my hurting. But I always ignored him. I just didn't realize that the murderous poison inside of me was smoothly writing my death sentence like cursive. It was about to kill me, and only he knew what I was truly going through. But I couldn't make the decision to let him make that incision that he claimed would make me new, because I didn't believe him. So I just continued to look in my black book of past medics to see who to call to save me. But I wasn't too certain of whose number to dial, so I just put down the phonies. And in the midst of rapidly losing hope, I heard a familiar sound. It was the knocking that I've always ignored. I asked for identification, and the voice responded, "It's me. I was there before you were born, and now I am here to deliver you. I know the ruthless pain you've been experiencing is piercing, sharp and grieving. Trust me, I practically feel it. But why do you think that there's no hope? I have been here for a while. Now listen, let me in, or I'll keep knocking just like I've always been, because I know you're broken and I hold the missing piece to your puzzled mind. Confusion has you trapped because you've been deceived by the con fused to your past. Those knots that you dread will soon be trimmed and cut, and this hairy situation will instantly fade. Just open up. This is the only way to live." Wow, this doctor that I did not know or seek seemed to have known me wholly. And so with heart racing, not knowing what to expect, I opened the door and observed him wholly. Radiant appearance, but his hands were marked whole from all the pounding that I made him go through. I always heard him knocking, but I was told that was the sound of my heartbeat. So when I found out the cure to my infirmity was right in front of me, I ran to him in a heartbeat. Quickly, I confessed that I did not know how to take care of this beat heart. He responded, "Do not fear. Let me take care of the rest." And so I gave him the keys to play a restorative melody on my organ. I felt his symphonies flowing, waves of sharp notes permeating my soul, and that's when everything got silent. He looked at me with his eyes ablaze and said, "Let me reside inside of you for all your days, and I promise to give you peace, love, and more than you can comprehend." As soon as I responded yes, I realized that I just stepped into a new dimension. The fire from his eyes wrapped around me like a shield of burning affection. He said, "From now on I'll walk ahead, along both sides and behind you. I'll hover above and even under because I carry you. I am your flaming spherical shield. I cover you from all sides. But I want you to burn with passion so I'll even ignite your insides." Flames arise inwardly. I could feel the pain, lies, and trickery melting away instantly. My mind and whole image transforming into who I was meant to be. A light carrier, royal priest, chosen to convince others to change their direction to eternity with the one who now lives in me, the omnipresent carpenter. That's also knocking at your door because he knows you're falling apart and he wants to reconstruct